Have you ever found yourself captivated by the image of men clad in flowing white robes, spinning endlessly, their faces serene, their movements almost otherworldly? To the casual observer, it might seem like an elegant dance, perhaps even a spectacle. Yet beneath the surface, this mesmerizing movement holds a profound spiritual secret. It's not mere performance, it's a ritual, a meditation, a living, breathing philosophy. Today, we embark on a journey into the mystical heart of Islam to uncover the meaning and wisdom behind the enigmatic whirling dance of the Sufi Dervishes. Prepare yourself, for what you're about to discover may forever change the way you think about spirituality. Welcome to this exploration of Sufism, the spiritual soul of Islam. While many associate religion with strict rituals, rules, and outward practices, Sufism invites us to look within. It asks us to embrace love, surrender, and a direct connection with the divine that transcends dogma. It is a path for those who seek not just to worship, but to experience the sacred. At the very heart of Sufism lies the whirling dance, a practice so powerful that it has become a symbol of spiritual longing, transformation, and union. But let's pause for a moment and ask, what truly is Sufism? Sufism is often described as Islamic mysticism, a quest to experience God not as a distant entity, but as the very essence of one's being. While mainstream Islam focuses on law, ritual, and outward obedience, Sufism turns inward, seeking to purify the ego and reveal the soul's innate connection to the divine. The Sufi believes that God is closer than our own heartbeat, and that love is the bridge to that nearness. The whirling dance, or Sema ritual, is one of the most powerful expressions of this longing. Picture the dervishes. Robed in white, they stand in a circle. With a single gesture, the ritual begins. Arms outstretched, one hand reaches toward the sky, ready to receive the blessings of the divine, while the other points toward the earth, ready to share those blessings with all creation. As they begin to spin, their robes billow, their movements synchronized, their faces calm. The dance is not random, it is purposeful, meditative, sacred. The spinning itself is rich with symbolism. It mirrors the motion of the cosmos, planets revolving around the sun, electrons swirling around the nucleus, and life itself moving in cycles. For the Sufi, this motion is a metaphor for the journey of the soul, forever circling the center of divine love. The dervish spins, not to escape the world, but to become one with its deepest truths. Yet who are these dervishes? Far from being mere performers, they are seekers, spiritual warriors who have dedicated themselves to the path of the heart. Through the dance, they strive to dissolve the boundaries of ego, to let go of their individual identities, and to merge with the infinite. Each spin is a prayer, each movement a meditation, each breath a step closer to God. To understand the depth of this practice, we must look to the teachings of the great Sufi masters. The poet Rumi, perhaps the most famous Sufi of all, captured the essence of the whirling dance in his words. When the soul lies down in that grass, the world is too full to talk about. Ideas, language, even the phrase each other, doesn't make any sense. For Rumi, the aim of spirituality was not knowledge or achievement, but a direct experience of unity, a state where separation fades away and only love remains. The Sema ritual, then, is much more than a dance. It is a moving meditation, a prayer enacted through the body. As the dervish spins, something remarkable happens. The constant motion quiets the mind, silences the chatter of thoughts, and draws the seeker into the present moment. The noise of the world recedes, replaced by a profound silence, a gateway to ecstasy, to the taste of union with the divine. This state of ecstasy is not about losing oneself in pleasure, but about finding oneself in presence. In the deepest moments of the dance, the dervish experiences what Sufis call fana, the annihilation of the ego, the dissolving of the self into the ocean of divine love. It is a moment when the boundaries between self and other, between earth and heaven, melt away. What remains is pure awareness, pure love, pure unity. At the heart of Sufi philosophy are three simple truths. Love is the path, ego is the barrier, and unity with the divine is the destination. The whirling dance makes these truths visible. To become a dervish is to commit to the lifelong work of taming the ego, opening the heart, and seeking union with God. Not in a distant heaven, but here and now, in every breath, every movement, every moment. Imagine, for a moment, what it must feel like to spin for hours without stopping. The outer world blurs, the senses heighten, and the inner world expands. The body is no longer a cage, but a vessel through which the soul can soar. The dervish enters a state of deep meditation, where thoughts fade and only the present remains. This is the secret at the heart of the whirling dance, a way to access the timeless, the infinite, the sacred. But why spinning? Why not sitting meditation or chanting or prayer? For Sufis, movement is a gateway to transcendence. The dance is a way to harmonize body, mind, and soul, to bring the entire being into alignment with the divine. The spinning itself is a metaphor for life, a journey that never stops, a cycle that repeats, an endless dance of creation and dissolution. The robes of the dervishes are white, symbolizing purity, the surrender of the ego, the willingness to be transformed. The tall hats they wear represent tombstones, the death of the self, the ego, the separation that keeps us from unity. Each element of the ritual is rich with meaning, reminding the seeker of the path they walk. As the dance continues, the dervishes are guided by music, a sacred rhythm that echoes the heartbeat of the universe. The instruments, the chants, the melodies all serve to deepen the meditation, to draw the seeker further into the mystery. It is said that when the dance is performed with true intention, the boundaries between dancer and music, between body and soul, dissolve completely. The whirling dance is not just for the dervishes. It is an invitation to all who seek the divine. In Sufi tradition, everyone is called to become a lover, to seek union, to surrender the ego, to open the heart. The dance is a metaphor for the spiritual journey, a reminder that we are all spinning, all searching, all longing for the touch of the infinite. If you've ever felt the pull of something greater, the longing for connection, the desire to transcend the ordinary, then the path of Sufism may speak to you. Its teachings are simple. Love fiercely, surrender completely, seek unity always. The whirling dance is a living embodiment of these truths, a reminder that the real dance is not with our bodies, but with our souls. The next time you see the Sufi dervishes spinning, remember, they are not entertaining you. They are inviting you. Each spin is a prayer, each gesture a meditation, each moment a step toward the divine. To watch them is to witness the soul in motion, the heart in flight, the spirit reaching for God. Sufism teaches us that spirituality is not about escaping the world, but about transforming it. The real work is not to withdraw from life, but to bring love, presence, and unity into every moment. The whirling dance is a practice, a discipline, a way to embody the truths of the heart. If this journey has touched you, don't let it end here. Explore the poetry of Rumi, whose words open the heart and awaken the soul. Read about the lives of Sufi masters, whose teachings light the way for seekers everywhere. Or, if you feel called, try a simple practice of spinning meditation yourself. Stand with your arms outstretched, close your eyes, and begin to turn. Feel the motion, notice the silence. Listen for the heartbeat of the universe. And remember, the answers we seek are often found in the most unexpected places, in music, in dance, in silence, in the spin. The path of Sufism is open to all who yearn for connection, for meaning, for love. It is a journey that never ends, a dance that is always beginning. So, let the dance continue. Let your heart spin. Let your soul awaken. For in the whirling dance of the Sufi Dervishes, we glimpse the eternal truth, that we are all seekers, all lovers, all longing for union with the divine. And in the end, the real journey is not outward, but inward. The real dance is not with our bodies, but with our souls. As you go forth, carry this wisdom with you. Let it guide your steps, open your heart, and deepen your connection to the sacred. For the world is full of mystery, and the answers you seek may be closer than you think, hidden in the spin, waiting to be discovered. If this journey into the mystical world of Sufism has resonated with you, let it inspire your own search for meaning, for love, for unity. Share what you've learned, explore further, and remember, sometimes the most profound truths are found not in words but in movement, in silence, in the endless dance of the soul.